Hello, everybody, and YouTube. Hello, welcome to the Helping Hands. Wait, I changed scenes too early. That's fine. Welcome to the Helping Hands Charity League, Season 3. We are currently in Week 11 right now. For those of you who do not know, the Helping Hands Charity League, we are a competitive draft league that is all about raising money and awareness for several different types of charities. We have 16 team leaders, each representing their charities, and trying to raise awareness for them. 16 team leaders battling within, along, through 15 weeks of battles.
Something like that.
Something like that. 16 team leaders battling across 15 weeks. And there's a postseason tournament at the end to determine the first, second, and third place champions, finalists, whatever you want to call them, of the league. And any cent, any bit, any subscription, any piece of ad revenue, any income coming in from these streams will go directly to the prize pool of championships, which will be then donated to a 70-20-10 split between first, second, and third place. I believe that's all the information about the league. Hi. Anyway, we're gonna move on to our first battle of the week. As you can see, it is between the Procrastinating Machines and Tea and Violence. Let me introduce the Procrastinating Machines, who's led by Zekrom365, playing Rohuega Trapia, currently in 4th place at 7-3, really popping off this season. Several different Pokemon getting several different suits. We got the Pinsir at 6, the Mega Pinsir at 6-3, coming after a 5. I think it was a 5 sweep, or I think it was a 5 sweep recently. The OU Pokemon, we have the Nidoking at 4-4 and the Weavile at 3-2. For the UU Pokemon, we have the Arcanine Hisuian at 6-4 and the Superior at 2-1. For RU, we have the Cloyster at 1-3, another potential sweeper there. The Alolan Muck at 2-2 and the Crawdons at 7-2, who also had a 6-0 sweep a couple weeks ago. For the Enumons, we have the Comfey, who's coming after another sweep. Comfey is terrifying. The Omastar at 4-1 and the Duraludon at 3-2. And for the PU Pokemon, we have the Pikachu at 0-2, Typhlosion at 0-1, the Furfrou at 0-0, and the Honchkrow at 5-2. The Furfrou will be not a Furfrou next week. But also the battle already happened for next week, so you won't see the traded Pokemon next week. But anyway, let's move on to our next team if you would like to introduce them.
All right, we have Tea and Violence led by Bun for the Canine Companions organization, currently in 7th place, going 6-4 throughout the league, with their mega being Aerodactyl with 9-4. To the OUs is Ursaluna and Clefable at 4-3 and 6-3 respectively. Then we have in the UU Infernape, which used to be my baby, at 6-2, still doing good. We'd like to see that. And then Sinist, I can't say it. Say it for me, please.
Sinistra.
Thank you. At 2-0. And then going down to RU, we have Noivern going 0-2, Cyclizar still 0-0, and Roserade at 4-2. And we also have down in NU, we have Bronzong at 2-7, Torterra at 1-2, and Basculegion at 2-4. And then down lastly but not least in the PU, we have Rotom-Mo at 0-2, Zoroark at 0-3, Whimsicott at 2-1, and Vikavolt at 1-1.
I did just notice this team has 2 of the Gen 4 starters, and the Peloton Penguins has the 3rd one, so that's kind of funny. Didn't even realize that.
He ain't giving that one.
Oh yeah, no, either. Absolutely no. That's the penguin. That's his penguin. That's his baby. Let's look at the starting lineups of these 2 teams. For the Procrastinating Machines, we have the Weavile. We have Omastar coming back. I don't think I've seen Omastar in a while. Duraludon as well. The Alolan Muck, the Hisuian Arcanine, and the Comfey. I think the Comfey is just going to be here every week. Comfey is such an asset to this team. Just an asset in general. Comfey is so good, and I don't see Comfey not being brought.
as the previous team owner of a Comfey, I can definitely say it can be scary. It just unfortunately last time did not fit in my team, and now I have to suffer against it sometimes.
Yeah.
So
And yeah,
here we are.
That's the only reason why I drafted Porygon too. So I didn't have to suffer. People could suffer.
That's why I got Shuckle.
True. Give me a second here. I have to reset my tracking. My tracking is weird. Anyway, moving to T and Violence, we have the Mega Aerodactyl, the Torterra, the Basculegion, Rotom Mo, Ursaluna, and Sinistcha. Let's go right into the battles. I'm excited to see this one. I think Teen Violence is coming from a win from last week. I guess the week before. Yeah, let's get into it. Play. Procrastinating Machines is going to lead with Vanilla Ice the Weavile, and Teen Violence is going to lead with Turtle the Torterra. Immediate type matchup for Weavile. The Ice Crash is going to miss though, and the Rock Blast is going to hit.
Unfortunate.
Gonna hit 2, 3. Does it hit 4? It does hit 4, taking the Weavile down. That miss was wild. Red Hot Chili Peppers is going to go. The Earthquake is going to do a lot of damage, but not enough to take down the Muck. But the knockoff is going to do about half the damage and take the loaded dice off of the Turtle. The Black Star is going to do a little bit of recovery. But the Protect is going to protect it from another, I'm assuming, Earthquake. And get a little bit more leftovers recovery in the process. They switch into Snoop Gloop, the doggo, the Arcanine, the floating on the air balloon, so it's not going to hit. And the Flame Charge is going to hit, not take down the Turtle, though. Negative 5%, but leave it at... the Rock Blast is going to hit 2, 3... Only 3 times the loaded dice was knocked off. The Flame Charge is going to be enough to take down the Turtle and get the crit, which wasn't needed. Now 2 times speed for the dog, which is absolutely terrifying. Spicy Tuna Basculegion is going to come in with a head smash, doing a lot of damage, but not enough to take it down. The Wave Crash, though, is going to be enough to take down the Arcanine. Spicy Tuna getting a little bit of recoil damage with Omastar. Blue Oyster Club coming in. The Shell Smash, though, being set up right away. Absolutely terrifying. Is it White Herb or is it Focus Sash? It might be Focus Sash. The Endeavor bringing the Omastar down, and the Ancient Power is going to hit and take down the Spicy Tuna. Watermelon and the Rotom is going to come in. Ancient Power is going to hit, do a lot of damage, but not enough to take down the Rotom with the Nasty Plot being set up. However, we do know the speed advantage is on the Omastar. The Ancient Power is going to hit and take down the Rotom. Does it get the Omni Boost? It doesn't. Sinistcha is going to come in, not nicknamed, but the Ancient Power is going to hit, do a lot of damage, but not enough to take down Sinistcha. But Sinistcha going for the Maksha Gotcha, able to take down the Omastar, getting a little bit of recovery from there as well. Comfey is then going to come in. The Heartbreaker, terrifying. The Calm Mind is going to be set up immediately, which is absolutely terrifying. And the Giga Drain is going to hit, do a little bit of damage to the Comfey. The Comfey is now set up. The Draining Kiss is going to do some damage and get recovery back to full HP. The Hex is going to do just a little bit of chip damage now. Comfey in a really good position here to start doing damage. Sinistcha is going to fall to another Draining Kiss. The Mega Aerodactyl then comes in. Mega Evolution goes through, and the Draining Kiss is going to hit, do a little bit of damage, but not quite too much, with a Stone Edge hitting, doing a lot of damage back to Comfey, but not getting the knockout. Comfey still able to Draining Kiss. Is it going to back to full? It's not going to back to full. And the Roost is going to heal it back up, but I think another Draining Kiss might be enough. It will be enough to take down the Aerodactyl. Oh my goodness, a second Comfey chat. Ursaluna just left on the team.
Scary.
Draining Kiss doing a lot of damage to the Ursaluna with a Headlong Rush, not quite enough to take it down. And I do believe Comfey is going to pick up the knockout here with no Draining Kiss. Yep, taking down the Ursaluna. Comfey is absolutely terrifying. Insane Pokemon. The Procrastinating Machines coming in with the win. Well played by Teen Violence, though, but unfortunately, Comfey.
Yeah, Comfey with triage and healing moves, it can be very scary.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially if it can get a Calm Mind set up. And I think the item, I'm not gonna say the item, but I think the item helps with this Comfey too.
So I'm not 100% certain on the item, but I have a good feeling.
If it's run the same as what they used to run, then it's insane. Good games to both. Team Violence putting on a really good show here. Just unfortunately, heckin' Comfey.